Okay, so my other fort up there fell. It's way up there, you can still kind of see the fence. But it was sort of degrading. So, oh, there goes a squirrel. Anyways, so I decided just to go to like Harbor Freight and buy a cheap tarp, and it's actually stayed up pretty well. It longer than I thought that it would be, because it's freestanding. It's just a tripod, or like a quad pod. But oops, my Viking hat. Anyways, I'll put this in here. But that I was just like starting to put up today, and then I had to go. But let me give you guys the grand tour. First of all, this is the ceiling. This is my ouch spear, the spear that I just hit people with if they get too close to me and I don't want them there. And then this is my killing spear. Let me switch the view. Yeah, you don't want that going into your chest. So, that's not the important thing. Here in my drainage system, I didn't really know that it would do this, but it just worked out this way. All the leaves started to fall down this way in like big windy days, and then I noticed that they would all pool together about here. So I dug like a little trench into a reservoir, and it comes down, and then hopefully some of the water will stay here. We had a really big rain a couple of days ago, and it's still wet in here, but my seat kind of stayed dry. That's just a tunnel that I dug. Here's my shovel. I've had this since I was like 5. But, I dig all the furniture in here. That's what's really great about having it in between these two mounds. And, so, since the water kind of seeped through under the tarp up there on that end, then I put some dirt up there and then another little trench that would redirect the water around this. But it won't really matter too much that it's wet on the inside, because I just take some of this pine straw and then shove it all in there. And it's actually kind of warm almost when you sit in there long enough. Here's another seat where the shovel is. I always keep a spool of string down here and my modded Nerf gun, just in case like some rednecks come along. Nothing against like rednecks. Sometimes they just are kind of rude, but they haven't come over here yet. But I'm just preparing. They come from over there because that's where a bunch of four-wheeler trails are. So you come back in, and here's my weapon storage. This is like last resort kind of shank thing. But here's a club. It's about 3 feet long. Here's another sword thing club, and I blunted the tip so I can like stab my brother with it if he annoys me, and I won't kill him. But here's another like walking stick club. It's really sturdy. It's oak wood. Here are slingshot rocks, just kind of rounded from the creek, and that's about it. I have some little stairs going up from there, and there. Then here's a hole that my friend Ryan started to dig, and then I just finished a couple of weeks ago. But, yep, that's about it. Yeah, I know, nothing much. But that's also a bench. I use it as a shelf. Well, I don't really know what else to say, so I guess that'll stop the video.